Alright, everybody, welcome to the Inspired Thunder Series. Garrett Jenkins up here in booth as always, bringing you the action for tonight. Right now, Aaron Stanton, Ethan Sikorsky, Jackson Hadaway, Jeffrey Peppers, James McConnell for the new Zero Delta Sim Racing team. Right now holds 5th, Travis Farmer 6th. Elijah Fisher about to put his name on the board with 2 minutes remaining in qualifying. Fisher across the line. Ben Milton slides 5th, now 6th. Fisher takes the 6th spot. Chris Lowe at 9th. Ben Kennert. Across the line, Kennert's first lap. Good enough for 6th with a 51.884. Matt Siders goes to 11th, knocks Mike Hauser down. Cross the line, Kennert's second lap. Not quicker, 9:69 for Ben Kennert. That being said, starting lineup for tonight goes as followed. Aaron Stanton, Ethan Sikorsky will be on the front row. Behind them, Jeffrey Pepper, Jackson Hadaway, row 2. Row 3, Elijah Fisher, Mike Hauser. Row 4, Ben Kennert, Travis Farmer. Ty Stone, Ben Milton occupies row 5. Row 6, James McConnell, Matt Siders. Row 7, Chris Loda and Bobby Hadaway. And rounding out the 8th row, Colton Ward starts from the back for tonight. Right now, while we wait for Elijah Fisher to load in. Well, Can talk to the pole sitter for tonight. Aaron Stanton, Garrett Jings up here at broadcast, but got copy, buddy.
What's up, Garrett?
Well, fresh start tonight on a Saturday after a hell of a last 24 hours, to say the least. Where's the confidence level right now? Do you feel like you can take a win at the Brickyard?
Oh, I hate this place, Garrett, but somehow I qualified pole. It's probably like my least favorite oval in the sim, but I was fast for a lap, so that counts for something, right? Got the 5 points.
Yeah. Well, buddy. I don't know what else to say after that statement, so best of luck tonight. Hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
All right, Garrett, have fun up there.
You too, buddy. Boy, it stumped my brain. So I'm going to go one more lap here. Well, 15 drivers show up tonight to go to battle right now. Track temp 79 degrees, air temp 72 outside. Overcast for tonight. Wind speed right at 7 miles per hour. All right. Phil coming down for the start. Pace truck in this time. Aaron Stanton, Ethan Sikorsky, Brandon's down to the restart zone. We're rolling from Indianapolis. Oh, Jackson Hadaway trying to save it. He'll come together with Tyler Stone. Stone Harden to the inside retaining wall. Man. What a hit for Tyler Stone. Car completely destroyed. And that will more than likely be night done. Not even 500 feet past the start-finish line. Well, no, it's past 500 feet, but not even maybe 5,000 feet. What in the world? Jackson Attaway got loose. Of course, Tyler Stone sat there a minute, probably trying to catch his breath. Look back at it. Fisher slides up into Jackson. Contact with Tyler Stone and bam! Oh my God! Goodness. Vicious impact. Look at it one more time. You're going to see it above. Fish will sit it in. Slow it down real quick. Jackson's coming down, trying to arc the corner. Fisher comes up. It's going to be a fine line to determine if that's two cars coming together or if that's one car coming up into another one. But from there, Tyler Stone. Bang. Vicious impact. Them tires do not give. Right on board with Tyler Stone. For Tyler Stone, it is night done. Early in this one. Tyler Stone, Garrett Jenkins up here in broadcast booth. First off, are you all right, son?
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Things are a little blurry. Doctors are counting at me or something. I really can't follow what they're doing with their finger, but we'll see what happens.
I'll take us through victim of circumstances by the looks of it. What did you see?
Well, I started my car. I saw a green flag, and then I was dead. So, I don't know, man. You'd think we'd all try to make it to the backstretch. And, you know, a lot of times we have. I'm just amazed the number of times in these races this year, whether it be this league or the Monday night series, the number of people who just can't make one lap before they decide to really try to shake it up. So, you know, I was trying to just live to make the next 94 and instead flipping through the tire barrier. So we'll load up and try to get better at Indy on our own time, and next season we'll try again.
All right, buddy. Hell of a night tonight, nonetheless. Look forward to seeing you Monday night for Nashville.
Yep, we'll try to survive to lap 2 next.
All right, buddy.
All right, take care.
You too, Bill. Very upset. Tyler Stone will rerun through the running order. Aaron Stan, Ethan Sikorsky, Jeffrey Peppers, Elijah Fisher, Mike Hauser, your top 5. Ben Kennard, Travis Farmer, Matt Siders, James McConnell, Ben Milding, your top 10. Ward, Hadaway, Jackson, and Bobby Hadaway in that order, actually. 12th and 13th, Tyler Stone out so far. Chris Lott is still in the pits. Bobby actually still in the pit along with Chris Loda.
Hello.
Oh, shh.
Hi, buddy. So turns out I'm actually gonna be RCing. So, hi guys. I'm here.
You know how bad you just scared me right in?
I'm so sorry.
You know I can't cuss on the broadcast no more. Why would you do such a thing? I'm just kidding.
I do believe that would be one of them where you could be like, holy crap.
Yeah, well, I could. But that word didn't quite. I stopped it before I said anything yet, so we're good.
Good save.
Yeah. Bobby.
Yeah. So I'm here. I'm with everybody else in the pack here because I have no choice but to RC due to how that this race could turn, so I'm just doing that out of the kindness of merit.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree the whole way.
$5 as it does.
I ain't got $5, I do, but
No, it's a hypothetical, man. It's not even a.
oh, let me start on camera again. Well, buddy, best of luck tonight. We'll ask you if you have any questions.
Yes, sir. I'll be here.
Right now, Aaron Stanton out back to the lead. We'll make it out of turn 2 this time. Stanton down the back. Peppers, Fisher and Knurt. Looks like Ben Milton. Yeah, it came off the wall. Speaking of which, Simtech Racing, no more. Just announced today, as a matter of fact, Zero Delta Sim Racing. Of course, Ben Milton bringing the Simtech guys over. New change, new identity, and hoping to get the first ever race for Zero Delta. A win tonight. Right now, Knurt, Milton, and James McConnell, 5th, 10th, 11th. Not necessarily in that order. Right now, 9 to go. Long way to go. Either Sikorsky falls in second. Top 5. Mike Hauser drops down to the back straightaway. Out of line. One minute right behind Colton Ward.
Pop in really quick. Jackson had a early on due to that wreck. He had a speeding on pit road, so he was nearly, I think, like a lap or a lap and a half behind the track itself.
He's still.
So that's gonna be kind of crazy.
Well, that's going to end his night unless there's another caution. Not going to.
Oh no, he's still on pit road. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Jess Hadaway 2 laps down now and counting. Bobby Hadaway 1 down. 11 drivers still in contention here. Right now, 3-car breakaway. Ben Knert's falling back to 2.1 seconds off Stanton's pace. Same for Farmer. Colton Ward made himself up through the field so far tonight. Right now running in 6th. You can see the biggest movers so far. Ward, Siders, Ben Knurt, Travis Farmer, Bobby Hadaway. But right now it is all Aaron Stanton leading. He's led 9 laps so far tonight. Well, Jackson Hadaway done and gone, out for tonight. So 12 drivers left out onto the racetrack. Bobby Hadaway 1 lap down. Right now, best battles out on the racetrack right now. Something brewing with Knurt and Travis Farmer right now. Same can be said for Sikorsky and Jeffrey Peppers for the second spot. James McConnell, Elijah Fisher for the ninth spot. Fisher trying to run back down to 7. This joker right here, this is going to be real good when we go to road courses. Best battles tab. Closest battles, as it says. One of several new features to be added to the broadcast right now. Another one. Well, was another one. Fastest 5 the last time by. Aaron Stanton, of course, top of the board again. With Sikorsky, Peppers, Colton Ward running in 6. Top 3 fastest laps the last time by was on the top 3. Colton Ward 4th, running 6. Matt Siders 7th. There it is. Fastest on the 5-lap average. And really it's the top 5. No surprise there. Aaron Stanton with a 52.33 average over the last 5 laps. So right now everything going Aaron Stanton's way. Will pop back in with them as the run goes on. Right now, further back, so you can't find a couple more battles in their own right. Right now, Ben Milton back up to the 8th spot, trying to run down Matt Siders. Milton, of course, started 10th, has gained some time up to 8th right now. So of course, like we mentioned earlier, new look, new team, new paint job, and right now for Zero Delta they are running 4th, 8th, and 9th on the charts. Even further back, Elijah Fisher, Mike Hauser, Falcon Motorsports, just riding back 11 seconds off the pace. Well, so far it is nothing but the loners at the top of the board. Sikorsky and Stanton still. We're going to take a quick step away from the action. You are watching the Inspire Thunder Series live from Indianapolis. We will be right back. Back live from Indianapolis, Aaron Stanton continues to lead over Edith, of course, Jeffrey Peppers, Ben Kennert, Travis Farmer. And now Bobby Hadaway goes 2 laps now. Let's see, Sikorsky, William Byron, Jeff Gordon looking car. Chris, did you notice that Peppers and Sikorsky are run almost the same identical car? Almost.
I did. It was brought to me. Yeah. Very interesting combination of cars that they decide to run. But I do give credit where credit is due. Peppers is actually running the car that should be ran, and Sikorsky's car is a little bit different of a shade of blue, but is a nice color to where he's running it as is.
Throwback.
But yeah, both schemes are beautiful, and both deserve their own round of applause for what they brought here. Cause
say no more, Chris.
One's Byron and one's Gordon here. Oh, and I just blew up in pit road. Nice.
Hey, hell yeah. Say no more, Chris. About the round of applause. I got you.
Gotta love soundboards, everybody.
I know,
Gotta love soundboards.
First time I've used one on the broadcast, so I think I'm done good.
Yeah, I just saw the meatball flag because I'm just sitting on pit road. Yeah, I know I'll blow up.
Got bad work on the and no fan.
Bobby Hadaway on pit road and
Probably.
just got a black flag. I have no idea what for. Interesting stuff here. Probably speeding for the Hadaway machine.
Been a rough night for Bobby. 1 lap down. It's right to start with. 2 down now. More than likely go multiple. Might call it done for a night. We'll have to see. The strawberry could be bad. Yep. Done for a night. So 11 drivers left in it. As right now, it'll be 73 laps to go. We would show the lap leaders, but there's only been one so far. It's been Aaron Stanton. Dominant tonight so far, however. If we look at the Raging Idiot Racing Network, can't throw that one out there. Right now, the strategy report. Top 5 have all stayed out so far. Ward, Milton, James McConnell all came in 2 laps prior under that first caution, so it's a little bit of a 2-lap difference. Fisher and Siders runs right now on the same strategy as the top 5. That is the top 10 pit road strategy report brought to you by Inspired Marketing. First round pit stops coming up here shortly, though. I have all lights. Well, right now, 11 drivers left in it, 25 of 95 down. We'll tune back in to see who is the fastest 5 for 5 again. Elijah Fisher right now with a 52.3 or a 52.39. Riding right now in the ninth spot with the fastest 5 lap average. Jeffrey Peppers second, Aaron Stanton, Ethan Sikorsky, Colt Ward the top 5 on the 5 lap average. Of course, I know weren't going to show much, but Stanton right now, the only one who has led. That's going to change underneath the pit stops, though, I have a feeling. Biggest gainers will re-look back at them. Colt Ward, James McConnell, Ben Knert, Travis Farmer, Bobby Hadaway, making Matt Siders.
Speaking of pit stops, Ben Milden is in. So you might have some green flag pit stops for tires here and there. Let's see what happens here.
Zero Delta Zone. Then the owner, as a matter of fact, in this time, we'll take a glance at it here. Okay, right sides, right sides. Gonna swing it around. Yep, 4 tire stop. Milden will go down 1 lap. Should be going down 1 lap.
Yeah, he'll go at least a lap down. Shouldn't be more, shouldn't be less here.
I think he's having problems with that car. I think there's an issue with that 28 machine. Alright, we'll tune back in here in a minute. What's up, Jackson? So Milden will go down 2 laps. And more. Chris, what's the story with the 28?
I'm looking. I don't see anything that could have caused anything that, like, he hit the wall or anything. Like,
He got damage to the right front. He does got damage.
He must have hit it somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is. I think it's gonna be lap 23. He's just gonna get extremely tight and just pop right in the wall with the right front. Probably enough to knock the toe out of it, but not enough to give it a meatball. So that's probably what happened there.
Fragile car. So let's see if we can't find it here.
He's now out and underway. Must have had minimal toe damage. Just decided to fix the car, but he definitely pops the wall on lap 23, coming out of turn 2.
All right. Well, first I was going way too freaking fast. Sorry. See it right here. That is shape off of 1. Is it? A little high. Boom! He definitely tried to knock it down. Still got damage, cosmetic-wise at least, to that 28 machine.
Yeah, Arrow's probably going to be a pain in the butt to drive with these cars, as they usually are. But, should be a nice recovery if he can get a couple of cautions and all that.
Right
Only
now.
car a couple of laps down here, so...
Him. That explains why Ben Milden is in right now, 29 laps on the stint. As right now, it has been all Aaron Stanton right from the get-go. 1 caution so far tonight if you just joined us. The race recap brought to you by Inspire Marketing. And right now, Aaron Stanton has led all 30 laps so far tonight. 1 caution on lap 1. As Jackson Hadaway and Tyler Stone come together, Tyler Stone checked and released from the infield medical center. Jackson Hadaway took the car behind the wall, done for a night, along with Bobby Hadaway, as Ethan Sikorsky off the wall. So you can get a look at Sikorsky's machine. Well, it appeared to have hurt it as bad as what it hurt Ben Milden.
He barely had to have skimmed it, because it doesn't look bad looking at it.
Looks pretty good, ironically. Of course, further back in the distance, Colt Ward is coming. As Colt Ward does. Now Mick and Nurse drop back to 6. Fisher's climbed back up to the 7th spot.
These tires are so cooked after 30 laps. I just saw Ethan Sikorsky do a 4-wheel slide coming out of to that last lap, and he got lucky, because if he inputted the wrong way, that car would have probably went towards the infield grass or infield pit road, depending on where he was.
Yep. Well, right now, Aaron Stanton continues to lead. At Indianapolis has led 32 laps so far, working 33.
Well, I just heard over the pit road scanners that the leader should be coming in this time by. So these tires are pretty cooked. They get about 30 laps on them, and they're probably going to pit here and take some tires, because it's going to need them.
It's long overdue. Alright, so staying in this time. Question is, does Sikorsky follow him in? No. So Stanton and Travis Farmer both in this time.
Yeah, you're going to have also the 44 coming as a late pit entry, but he does pit in here with these guys in front.
So right now, Sikorsky will stay out, officially lead a lap in Aaron Stanton's streak of leading every lap so far tonight.
And that's going to be changed in about 20 seconds as the scanner just picks up and says the top two and Mike Hauser should be in this time.
There comes Sikorsky. Along with Jeffrey Peppers, Colt Ward stays out. He'll add his name to the lap leaderboard along with, I believe it was Ben Milden. Yes, it was. Right behind him, going to try to get one of his laps back for now. So the Sporky leads. Brent Hammerhand in the chat said he'll be on later. Love you, Chris.
Love you too, buddy. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Colton Ward is going to... Well, no, actually, you think of the different strategies. Ward stayed out. Well, Ward came in under the first caution, so a bit of a 2-lap difference.
It's going to be kind of close here for Travis and them. He might be about ready to go lap down, as you got more people pitting in. A couple of back people, yeah. Very interesting strategies on everybody across the board, for sure.
I got your favorite ticker up, Chris. Or your favorite
Oh,
overlay.
do you?
Your favorite overlay at the bottom of the screen.
Well, I guess Chris is going to have to turn into the stream right now and go look at that.
Right now, as it stands, Colton Ward is in this time.
Yeah, he was going to have to come in eventually, though, if you really think about it. Everybody else is out on fresher tires, and he's going to be losing a lot of time as soon as they get out on track. This is one of these tracks that is very, 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 very long to get a lap in after pit road.
Right now, going to see if the strategy works. Ward still on pit road. 35 seconds and counting. The left side is going on. Ward down and away. Aaron Stanton off of turn 4. We're going to see where he places with Stanton. There's Stanton now entering 1. Yeah, going to be about 3.5, 4 seconds.
But I want to point out how many positions Colton is probably going to grab here. Remember, he pitted in, I think it was like 5th or 6th. And he's going to come out of pit road looking at worst 4th.
Right now,
5th?
battling with Peppers.
Yeah, so he's going to gain a couple of positions by doing all...
Oh! Sorry, Chris. He almost wrecked it. Sorry, Chris. I'm sorry.
Thankful, because I was looking at that. I'm like, wowzers.
Oh, cow. He came close. That Sporky has every right to be fearful in the hood of that car.
Wow. I don't know how they didn't wreck there, but pretty good driving among everybody of these drivers. Wow.
Oh. Well, through it all right now, Stanton still leads. Been up now adding to 33. Lap leaderboard posted. Just been updated. Because right now, Stanton, Ward, and Ethan Sikorsky have all led a lap. 3 different lead changes so far. Good grief. I doubt it'll work, but yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, it's... Oh, never mind. I thought you were looking at the lap leaderboard. I was going to say the lap leaderboard count. That did work. That was beautiful.
It ain't that one, it's a no, and I've got to fix something for a couple of these newer ones.
Oh, no. Ethan is trying so hard, or I'm sorry, Peppers is trying so hard to run away from Colton Ward that I just saw him get loose out of the corner, do that old-fashioned four-wheel power slide, and he is trying his hardest to get away. This is a battle for sure.
Right now, Sikorsky just ahead of the damn Transformer, just behind the Farmer up to the 5th spot. Ward up to 11th spot from where he started. And of course, right now, the more Ward's back behind Peppers, the more dirty air being dumped on the nose of that car. Burning that right front. All there you see, Colton a little bit wider. But right now, everybody's chasing this man. Aaron Stanton, 4 seconds. 4-second lead over Ethan Sikorsky. We're going to go back to modern NASCAR with the ticker here. Show everybody where everybody's running at once. Ben Milton did officially get one of his laps back. However, still 2 laps down. Right now, the only battle on the track really happening, Ward and Pepper, and even that's dropped down just a little bit. folks, other than Ward and Peppers going on, not a lot of action going on at the moment. That being said, we'll take probably the last commercial break that we got, and there ain't even no caution. It's literally Inspired Thunder Series non-stop. I say that, Peppers almost loses it again.
Lord. Oh my lord, this guy is trying so hard not to wreck his stuff, but he is absolutely trying to get away from Colton. That's the power slide I was referring to earlier. He's been doing that, and that's the only person I've seen out there in front and all that who's really burning his tires. He's the only one that's causing this four-wheel slide to happen. So, wow. He's doing everything he can, right?
I don't blame him. But right now, Elijah Fisher up to the 6th spots, biggest movers and gainers since the start. Of course, Ward up 11. I know I have an overlay for this, but it doesn't show the droppers. Ward up 11. Farmer and McConnell up 3 spots. And then, of course, Siders and Hadaway up 2. Biggest droppers of the night. Jackson Hadaway and Tyler Stone, unfortunately, both involved in the incident on lap 1, turn 1, both done for the night. Well, right now, Stanton, Sikorsky, Jeffrey Peppers, Colton Ward, Travis Farmer, your top 5. Elijah Fisher, Ben Kennert, James McConnell, Mike Hauser, Matt Siders, your top 10. Milton 2 laps down in 11th. Everybody else out of the race for tonight. Got one driver in this time. We're going to kill the overlay. Matt Siders in.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I don't know what happened with 44. This is an early pit stop for him if he really does pit here, so this might be an unscheduled stop for the 44. Gonna have to go back and look at it.
10 laps in. Right side's going up on the car. Gonna lose a lap, possibly 2. No, he's just gonna lose 1. Staying already around him.
Oh, he smacks the wall before he hits pit road. That's what happened there.
Hell yeah. That's
Ooh,
something.
wow. I didn't think that happened. Mike's on pit road too, by the way.
Mike Hauser already not having the night that he wanted. Not been a good night so far for Hauser. Speed not in the 43 Falcon Motorsports machine. But he's way up the track in the middle of Matt Siders. And it kisses the wall. That does some cosmetic damage to it.
Oh, that's no good. Mike Hauser is
Done for the night.
looks like it's out of the race here.
What in the world? You can't get developers story. Mike Hauser, Garrett James up here, broadcast booth. What's wrong with the 43?
Oh, nothing. I'm just not having fun and I'm hungry.
Oh boy, that's
Reasonable,
never fun.
reasonable excuse. Hey, buddy.
Normally I'd continue, but like the race pace just hasn't slowed down and I've only lost time. I had wheel damage or a little bit of it. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not having fun tonight. If I'm not having fun, I'm no point sitting out here riding around. So
Well, buddy, we'll see you Monday for Nashville.
sounds good. We'll get the car quick and fast for Nashville, and we'll hopefully win out there next Monday. So thanks, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
As Aaron's lead just continues to
I
increase.
swear. 3. Oh, no, wait
He's
for it,
just,
dude.
dude,
3.4.
he's in his own zip code right now. Like, from what I saw, 3-second lead over Ethan Sikorsky. Doing a pretty good job at it too. So
Sikorsky, as a matter of fact, cut into that lead. Last 3 laps, 44 63 hundredths, which ain't that much, but lap 45, 0.3 of a second faster. This last lap, a tenth. See what it is this lap. Okay, a slight loss. Yeah, but right now, staying in his own zip code. See what the sector times will look like. Stanton to Sikorsky. First half of the racetrack, sector 1. Sikorsky a little bit quicker, 76 hundredths of a second. Got to wait a minute here to see what's going to be at the end of sector 2. Across the line, Stanton, 26.205. Sikorsky still quicker.
so he's getting about a 10th a lap from, honestly, what he's running. So if he
I'll find
if he
overlays.
could do
I've got
it, I don't think he's gonna be able to munch into the lead, as he's saying, like, a lot here. But definitely could be munching at this time. Could help on the pit stop too, whenever they decide to pit again, because they're gonna have to pit one more time for tires. These tires only last like 30 laps, so that's gonna be the crazy part about this.
Chris, you're my math guy. They went 30 laps the last time. There are 15 throughs. Another 2 pit stops, ain't it?
No, sir. It's only going to be about maybe 1. They might extend this one out a little more than normal because this pit stop that they're going to have to do, fuel-wise, we had about like 30 laps or so
So I can get
running
you the
what
data,
we
actually.
did, and they're going to have to save a little and try to stretch it, because if they pit around, if they go back, Colton might be the only one that I could see going the distance on fuel, because he pitted in around, what, 4:35?
So actually, I can get you that then too. So Stanton, Peppers, Stanton in 33. Sikorsky, Peppers came in on 34. Ward came in on 36.
Yeah, so if Colton pits and does another 35 laps, he might be the only one that I feel like could stretch it after that second 30-lap pit stop or 35-lap pit stop, because you're going to only have about 30 laps when you're done. So he might be in the best situation.
Don't blame him. Well, right now, Sikorsky has dropped just a little bit. Ain't a lot, but we're actually going to go back to the tower till the next round of pit stops happen. The gap 3.3 from Stanton to Sikorsky, Alona 1-2. Jeffrey Peppers for Slick Motorsports right now running third. Ward, the last of the loaners, right now in fourth. Travis Farmer, Velocity Motorsports, running in fifth. Canert, part of the newly made Zero Delta Sim Racing, right now sixth. Fisher for Falcon Motorsports, running in seventh. McConnell for Zero Delta, eighth. Matt Siders, the last of the Inspired, now I forgot my own team name. Inspired Motorsports, Running in 9th, Ben Milton, Zero Delta founder, owner, and driver running in 10th, 2 laps down. Everybody else, Hauser, Bobby and Jackson, Hadaway, Tyler Stone, Chris Loda, of course, up here in the booth with me.
Unfortunately, wasn't able to race. I probably could have raced knowing now that
I told you,
we
$5.
jinxed it. We jinxed it, but I'm actually having fun up here. So as long as
It's a different
as
perspective.
long as somebody's having fun, we can have
It's a different perspective calling the commentary racing.
Definitely so, but trying to be respectful up here doing so.
You doing what I did
Woo.
for you doing what I did for a year, race control and broadcast, and I'll tell you, the races like this, it was a lot easier.
Yeah, at least from a different perspective side of things, I kind of get to see what you did last season, and I know that's a little off topic because you got a battle for third again.
Oh,
Peppers was able to gain a little bit away, but Colton has caught him kind of a little bit. They're a good 2 car lengths apart, maybe 3 car lengths apart now. But I feel like Colton is actually trying to save a little now, looking at a little bit of his telemetry here, because he probably knows that if he gets a longer pit stop when they do have this pit stop, he might be in the best position to take less fuel and get out on track sooner.
right now.
As I say that, Colton gets tight out of 4.
Well, you got to think, even these cars, even where he's at right now, 2 or 3 car lengths back behind Pepper's, dirty air is affecting that 42 machine. As it gets the wall a little bit right there, barely kisses it. And he's pedaling. You can look at the RPM. Of course, the RPM being the rainbow-looking blue line going across the screen on the broadcast. 195 down into turn number 3. See if I can't get this chat section going here.
I hit the wrong button trying to pop in. Peppers is actually pulling away here, so it's gonna. He's pulling away, but Sikorsky's actually getting closer to view now than we really thought here. Looks like Peppers might have been saving his stuff. Yeah, they're about 0.2 faster over Sikorsky, so as the 24 almost just hits the wall. But yeah, no, it's definitely interesting because it's definitely a line difference between all 3. And I think that one little mistake out of Peppers as he almost hit the wall earlier this lap.
Right back in front of Colt Ward. Ward off the wall.
Oh yeah, they're both on the wall. They both touched it. But yeah, no, it's definitely interesting because the way that we pop in and see these drivers, wow, that's so close.
Pepper's big time.
Yeah, wow. That there had to be an inch between Peppers there.
Get a look at it here, just see a little bit of some action so far. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Right now,
Oh yeah, that was like an inch of room between the wall and him, and with the right rear quarter panel. Wow.
right now, 5-lap average as of right now. Aaron Stanton with a 52.29, just updated. Ethan Sikorsky falls into second, 52.41. Elijah Fisher third. Right now, running in the 7th spot, Jeffrey Peppers. Right now, with the 4th fastest 5-lap average, running in third. In with Colton Ward breathing down his neck. Ben Connert with a 52.46.
Honestly, that's surprising hearing that, because I would think that Colton's 5-lap average is a lot better. I guess a bunch of that dirty air that everybody complains about is really affecting the way that his car handles with the fastest 5 laps. So
See what we got this
that
time.
might be some different.
Fastest last lap, Stanton 52.24. No surprise. Fisher, second fastest to last lap. Peppers and Colton Ward, third and fourth. Actually, now it just updated again. Peppers, second quickest. Colton Ward, third quickest. Sikorsky, Travis Farmer to 5 on the 5-lap average.
There it is. See, that's what I expected. I expected Colton to be kind of up there too.
But that's the last lap.
Wow.
That's not the 5-lap average.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah,
still
Colton's
the
coming.
last lap.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll give you that one. All right, now the gap back to 4.3 seconds over Aaron Stanton.
And this is about the time that I've called that they were probably going to pit here for tires. So
27 laps on this run for Stanton.
good about, yeah, you're going to have about maybe 5 laps before everybody starts thinking about pitting here. So that's going to be something to keep your eye out on. And I say that as Ben Milden enters pit road here.
Time to switch over. Time to switch stickers. So Milden in already 2 laps down after significant contact with the wall earlier in the race. Right now, we'll reiterate the race recap so far, brought to you by Inspire Marketing. Aaron Stanton, of course, the dominant car tonight. 1 caution so far for an instant on lap 3. 3 official lead changes. Lap leaders so far tonight. Aaron Stanton's led 58 and Kelton Ward's led 3. Sikorsky 1. Biggest movers of the night as well. Colton Ward up 11. Farmer McConnell up 3, along with Matt Sider at 3. Bobby Hadaway still +2, even though Bobby out of the race, done for tonight.
And then poor old me has the biggest loser with 2 spots. Like a dummy, had to come in RC. But having fun doing it, so.
You've only lost 2 spots. Jackson's lost 9.
That's true too, but you got to remember he was involved in that lap 1 wreck. If that lap 1 wreck, I don't think happens, I don't think he would be the biggest loser now, would he?
Neither would Dallas Stun at 5.
Touche.
All right, now 2 votes going into poll early. 2 people's voted. 100% pick Aaron Stanton will be the winner of this race tonight. However, 1 mistake on pit road can cost the driver. Seen it before.
Hey, by the way, remember that battle that I said that was probably reapproaching here for 3rd place? It's officially here. Good save by Peppers.
That car's used up. I'm sorry. That car's a bit used up now. $32 to go. This will be the last pit stop, more or less, when they get started. Colt working all over him.
Peppers is probably going to be coming in soon because there's no way that those tires will be able to hold off a hard-charging Colton
Not quite.
coming through the field here. So,
Track temp's going up 82 degrees.
hey, it's a little bit warmer.
Getting a little bit slicker. Obviously, we can tell that by Pepper.
And there's the scanner. Hearing it now, Aaron Stanton will be coming in this time. So the leader will be pitting in. And I think he's all by himself here.
Almost a 5-second lead.
That is a 5-second lead that it has been growing. So let's see what happens up front here. Ooh, Andy's got a little bit of dirty air being pushed onto him by Ben Milden, who's on fresh equipment there.
Yeah, Milden's done a 2-lap run. All right. The final pit stop. Scheduled, that is. Staying in this time.
Travis is also coming in this
Colton's
time.
in.
Heard it on the scanner. Oh, Colton's in. Okay, this changes the complexion of how I feel like this race is gonna go. Colton's gotta catch Aaron. So let's see what happens here. He'll have to come into his pit stall right now.
Watch Colton. I got a feeling Colton's gonna roll the dice here.
I think so too, but you never know. He might take 4 to adjust.
It's gonna be 4.
As well as Aaron, from what I'm seeing. Aaron also took 4.
Stanton down and away. Farmer is gonna lose out to Ward. All right.
The second 2 leaders are coming in. Mr. Sikorsky and
Peppers to twins.
Peppers are both pitting in, which should hand the lead to Mr. Fisher.
Well, Fisher gonna come off of 4. Is gonna get himself 5 bonus points for leading a lap in an Inspire Thunder Series race. Ben Kennert will fall into second. McConnell should take over third, unless he comes in this time.
Wow, what an actual display of sportsmanship. Heard over the scanner. Elijah's going to be pitting in this time, handing the lead to Ben Kennert, who will then lead his 5 points for tonight.
Fisher in. Yeah, Kennert's gonna do it. And oh, Fisher spins it! Not quite. The wall saves him.
Yeah, but how much damage did that do to the 16?
That's messed up the left front. I didn't look at it from here. James McConnell in.
Oh yeah, there is some left side damage to that 16 machine. So, remember that gap that I said that Colton was gonna have to need to get? It's about 5 seconds from what I'm seeing here, right? It's about a 5-second lead between Colton and Aaron. Well, Aaron was able to advance those positions that he needed to pass on Sikorsky and Peppers. So there is a chance for this.
27 laps to do it. Elijah Fisher, black flag as well. 4 to 16. So a decent night for Elijah Fisher. Will go from bad to worse. Right now.
Oh no.
Don't tell me that.
No, I just noticed that Elijah definitely got a speeding penalty there too.
Huh.
Knurt is exiting pit road now and should be just driving out of pit road here.
That side is...
As Elijah also is now exiting pit road. Unfortunately, he got his black flag cleared, but I'm afraid he's going to go a lap down here.
He already is 1 lap down, so probably going to go 2.
More than one, then let's say that, because I would be surprised if he doesn't go a 2nd lap down here.
Five fastest last lap. Pepper's the fastest, 51.66. Right now, Ward 52. Actually, Ward is Stanton tied to the hundreds. 52.03 for both. The last lap. See what it's going to be this time. Oh, they tied all the way to the thousandths. The last lap. Alright, so Stanton this time. 52.170 to Colton's. Colton's faster by 63 hundredths. $25 to go for Colton Ward to make up any time. What in the world?
So that's what happened to Sikorsky on pit road. He got a little held up because the car actually was not in gear. So that's why he fell all the way back to 4th.
Well, right now, 23 to go. Jeffrey Pepper's fast lap of the race, 51.662. Unfortunately, I think the pace he's going to need will come too little too late. Ward back to 4.2. Chris, unrelated news as far as the race goes. Have you seen about the Elimination Chamber? Guess not. Well, right now, Stanton, Colt Ward, Jeffrey Peppers, and one other driver in this time. Figure out who that is. Ben Milton. Matt Sider's in as well. Well,
even though Peppers is trying his hardest, what he needs to do right now is just absolutely chill out his tires and all that. With 20 laps to go, he's probably gonna get passed for fourth if he keeps racing the way he's running it, because he's running that apron, and it is not helping him whatsoever. Through the center of these corners, it's actually making him more loose, and he might spin the car out doing this.
tell you something, this ain't helping. Track 10 went from 82 to 88.
That definitely won't help it either. And Sun's blasted on the track as Ben Milden is exiting pit road here.
$19 to go, and Ward has cut back into that 3.5 second lead. Well, did 3.6 again.
You're also going to have to get a lot of help from the 44 if you're Colton here. He's probably going to have to find a way to let him go and do all that. So that way he's not going to be... So that way he can at least attempt to go catch the Stanton mobile.
Mike Hauser commented, yes, I'm assuming Mike got his food.
Definitely Mike got his food. If he's still with us, what you get there, bud?
He'll come up and say it here in a minute.
Dude, Peppers is just absolutely trying his hardest. I just saw him go from all the way on the apron, come all the way up to the wall, barely skim the wall, and still keep his car straight. He's gonna drive his tires off until he destroys that car. It's gonna happen. And there it is. He's loose. In the middle of traffic, single car. Oh!
I throw it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Actually, I might not have to.
Huh?
He's rolling. He's rolling. He's on the apron.
Poor Fairstein. I can hear Aaron now.
That was that.
I can hear Aaron now if that caution that came out. Go back and see what happened to Jeffrey Peppers. Driving it hard, finally caught up with him. Almost goes into the inside wall, slides up the track. Oh, it's Sikorsky. Almost involved in that.
Yeah, I was worried about Travis. and Sikorsky, but they kept it alive. If if at all, there was damage that was done with the 94. Like, they barely made contact. I would have probably thrown that. But they didn't make any contact. Peppers just spun it around and got it back going. So, good save. Unfortunately, this guy's probably going to get told that that should have been a yellow.
Yeah, well.
But I knew it was coming. I knew he burnt those tires off. It was expected. Good job recovering on everybody, though. They did a good job on trying to avoid him, too. They definitely should have called it there because Sikorsky was so close. But
Quit stressing. Right.
there was a long enough gap to where he got it down to the apron and just woo! Kept going.
Like I said, don't stress it. 14 to go for Aaron Stanton.
And the only one that's probably happy about it staying green is Aaron Stanton.
Like I said. I can hear him now.
I'm not worrying about it, but he is probably the only one that's happy about this right now because he has that big lead over Colton.
Colton down at 3.4.
And Colton does have Elijah in front of him. Not by much, but he definitely does have him in front of him. And could he be an aerodynamic block for Colton? Probably not. It's late in the race, but it is a factor. He could be up there to block. You never know.
Could be.
I think Sikorsky lifted too. We're trying to avoid that wreck that Peppers did, so gave up a little bit of time on him, but Sikorsky's pretty quick. He might be able to get him back in time.
Well, 12 to go. If Colton's got anything, now's the time. 3.3 seconds to gap. We'll now make it 3.6.
Peppers just pounded the wall out of 4. Was trying to get by Ben Knert and almost just took himself out. So that's going to be a battle to watch, even though that is for a top 5. That is a battle.
Yep. I know unrelated news, so excuse me for this part. Randy Orton going to WrestleMania. Let's freaking go.
Yeah, but you also had a spoilers, cover your ears.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Danhausen made his debut.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to tell you earlier. All right now, As far as spoilers go, anybody looking to upset Stanton, 10 to go, he has gotten around Elijah Fisher.
And,
Fisher
but he
goes 2
still has a 7 car up there as well. Elijah did give him the room to get by, so that was nice.
Right now, Ward, the gas dropped to 7.7.
Yeah, I don't think Colton
don't
got
think,
anything for Mr. Stanton.
Not right now.
The dreaded word that nobody wants to hear might be the only thing that saves Colton.
Well, it's certainly not the dreaded word that Aaron wants to hear.
Definitely Aaron doesn't want to hear it. Everybody else might, as Jesus.
Please.
Peppers. The Peppers, dude. My Lord.
Points coming into tonight. Colton Ward with an 87-point lead over Stanton. That will change a little bit. Can't remember if we're going off to 185, 180 point, or if it's 175, 170 to the top 2. But regardless of the fact, you're going to throw in the additional 5 bonus points. So either way, Aaron ought to cut that lead by 15 points. And this will be...
These two in the back are really trying something here for fifth.
Let me look.
I mean, wow.
Canert Peppers.
Yeah, they got a battle, and I'm watching it, and there it is. There's a contact with the wall there out of 4. Still with them, though.
The closest battle on the closest battle icon, Stanton and Ward, the gap 3.8.
Sikorsky and
Farmer.
Yep, they're battling too. Looks like Sikorsky won that battle.
At this point, it's just everybody's. Oh, Pepper's hard that time.
Big loose.
That killed it.
Oh yeah, that definitely
that
killed his run. If he
It
doesn't
did.
have a meatball, I'd be surprised here.
If that little bit of contact
Oh yeah,
messed
it's
up,
towed.
Oh
Yeah, it's towed out. Notice that lane on his entry that he did back there. That thing is towed out. It's gonna want to snap more.
It is.
It's a done deal for 5th place. He's gonna have to hang on for 6th with 7 to go here.
Right now, Sikorsky trying to defend from Travis Farmer. Farmer's going to take a bit of a lower entry, not by much. Sikorsky's going to put him in a little bit of that dirty air.
Ben Milden with a 2X just got the wall again. It's a double 2X. He definitely pounded it a couple of times, so he's getting out of the way here for the 5th place battle, which somehow Peppers is still in.
See what it is
Peppers
this time.
is back on this, and he is still there.
Don't see. Oh, Milden. Couldn't hurt this time. Off the wall. That was the first time I've gotten the pins mixed up.
Well, there's always a first for everything, right, Garrett?
5 to go for Stanton. The gap 3.7.
Oh.
We're going to focus
whoa.
in this time on Canert and Pepper Steele. That's by far the most entertaining on the racetrack right now.
Whoa, wowzers, that was close between the two, huh?
Oh, yeah. Ben Milden in this time.
These two are battling hard for 5th place, and I know that the leader himself is so far out front with lap traffic in front of him that he can pull away from this. This is the most entertaining battle. Oh, a little bit of contact there.
Not a lot. Peppers is this time going to wreck it. This time to the infield out of harm's way. And the darn car still rolls. Lord have mercy. That time he did not hit the safer barrier. He hit all concrete.
That had to be barely any contact if it was. Because it looked like he made contact, but that car was originally going to go around again.
Yeah.
After seeing it. So, thankfully he's out of the way of the leaders. He's out of 5th place. That's going to guarantee Canardo top 5, though, so.
It's a hell of a battle. Up until then. 3 to go for standings. Gotten around McConnell and Fisher. Open racetrack. Ward the gap 3.2. 3.3. Ward just now getting around Peppers. Yeah, I think he hit all concrete too, so it's going to do more damage than what the safer barrier will. Safer barrier ain't no better, but better than what it is.
It's still going to be a hard hit regardless. Doesn't matter how you hit it. But I knew that battle was going to be entertaining till the end.
2 to go. For Aaron Stanton, as far as the Thunder Series goes and is concerned, we got to go back a little ways. By a little ways, I mean, yeah, we got to go back a ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 races. Phoenix, Arizona. Aaron Stanton's last win, and who did he knock off, ironically? Colt Ward. He will see the white flag this time.
He's got this whole thing cleared and all that. Just what he needs to do right now is just nice and easy. Bring it all the way back. Colton is behind lap traffic. He's not going to be able to get there. So what Aaron needs to do now is just drive it, man.
Down back straight away for the final time. He'll walk out of here tonight leading 86 of 95 laps. What has been an up and down start to 2026 for Aaron Stanton. 3rd, 3, and 4 for the final time. Colt Ward a distant dot in the rearview mirror. Off of turn 4. Aaron Stanton is going to kiss the bricks in Indianapolis. Colt Ward, Sikorsky, Farmer, Ben Kennert will be the top 5. Statement made.
But yeah, overall a good win for Aaron. Dominated the whole field. Aaron even said he was faster there. So
He had it figured out for somebody that hates this place. As he famously said earlier on, I hate this place.
as long a noticeable factor always with this track, no matter what it is, if you're leading, you have the best chance to win this race. It's all dirty air, and that's what Aaron, and that's exactly what Aaron did. He needed to stay out in front of the entirety of the field and just finish the race ahead of Colton. That's exactly what he did. He got a well-earned win. So good job to Aaron Stanton and the boys down in the 27th camp, because definitely earned it there.
There'll be a loner's 1, 2, 3 finish. And Ben Milne is going to kill Colton. I don't think he cares.
I don't think he gave two shits.
So you can't talk to Aaron Stanton. Aaron Stanton, do you still hate this place?
Hold on, Garrett. Let the motor blow. Alright, it's not gonna blow, I don't think. The motor was too strong. What's up, Garrett?
I said, do you still hate Indianapolis?
Yes. Listen, Dirty Air is my best friend. I started on the pole and just kept everybody behind me. Colton was way faster than me, but he just got stuck behind Dirty Air like at those last, I don't know, he kept getting like cucked by lapped cars, and I just kept running away with it.
So take us to the night. Really caution free, all except the first lap incident. Other than that, is this the rebound that the 2017 needed going forward, or do you feel like this was, I wouldn't say a gimme, but with the car to Dirty Air, do you feel like this will be the turnaround that the 27 needs going forward?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like lately, not just in this league and in every league I'm in, I've been really fast. I've just been having really bad luck. I mean, even last night in Midnight, last night in your league, like, I've been really fast. It's just the luck hasn't been there. This, surprisingly, the race went green. I knew starting on the pole, I was like, I just need to start running laps and just keep the Dirty Air from everybody behind me, and it worked. I didn't mess up a pit stop this time, finally. Because last time I was trying to do that at Vegas, I messed up the pit stop and lost the lead.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like the little secret with these cars, right? Like, you don't even really have to be the fastest driver. You just have to be up front. So.
Chris, you got any questions for him?
No, but do you have anybody you want to thank or anything like that before you head on out here?
Just think you guys, Elijah, my teammates. Elijah really, I'm surprised he gave me the spot there at the end when I was trying to run him down when he was a lapper. So thank him for that. Teammates, really. The Colton's been trying to work with me to get me to be a better driver, so I really appreciate him. That's all I really got. Thank you, Garrett, for broadcasting.
All right, buddy. Well, it's all said and done. Aaron Stanton will go 1 for 1, and up to him if he's going to go 2 for 2 in Texas coming up in about an hour 20.
I ain't racing that, Garrett. Come on now.
Well, he'll keep.
I'm going to go have a beer and have fun.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need to go relax after this one. It's going to be the only celebration you're going to have tonight, depending on what's going on. But good win tonight. Go enjoy the rest of your time off.
All right, thanks, Chris.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
guys.
Well, this is going to be a fun one. Colton Ward, Garrett Jenkins, Chris Loda up here in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Hello.
Did you just say uh-oh whenever I pulled you in?
No, he definitely said, hello.
Colton, Dirty Air will be the benefactor tonight. Take me through them final few laps. What more did you need?
Honestly, that first time we came in, I should have came in like around the same lap as Aaron, just because those like extra 4 laps I did. Just he was able to probably pull away by about 2 seconds there. So yeah, I just needed to probably do about 30 laps each stint instead of like 34.
Well, of course, tonight, this track, very narrow, hard to make passes, especially whenever a car is so aero affected. I'll take you back to earlier in the race. How hard was it to try to set up a pass on Jeffrey Peppers earlier on, every time dumping that dirty air right on the nose of the 42 machine? How difficult was it to try to set up a pass?
I honestly, like, sitting behind someone, I couldn't really ever get a run on people. So, Like I couldn't sit right behind people. I was always probably about a half a second behind them, and yeah, that's probably why I needed to come in earlier so I could get my car in front of everyone to not have dirty air.
Chris, got any questions for him?
Other than the P2, do you think you could have came out better? Do you think other than that one first pit stop that you could have had a fuel advantage on everybody else?
There wasn't a field advantage at all because everyone would have made it in 2 stops. But I think I could have been there if I came in earlier the first 2 I came in, or at least definitely the first one.
Anybody you want to thank before you head on out?
Thank you guys for being here, doing this every week for us.
Oh, buddy. After a long night in Indianapolis, Colton now has to fly with probably not the same car that he just raced here in Indianapolis. But he'll be going to Texas for race 2 tonight. Appreciate your time, buddy. A hell of a job tonight.
Thank you.
Last but not least.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring in a wild helicopter coming up through here. That's gonna be fun. A fun interview.
Ethan Sikorsky, Garrett Jenkins, Chris Slaughter up here in the broadcast booth. Got a copy, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Are you drunk?
Maybe.
No.
Yeah, definitely sounded like something. That's for damn
Hey, I got a little tipsy before these things. Really sober.
Really so.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Well, buddy, what more did you need tonight? Trailed Aaron Stanton for the majority of the night up in second, but was able to stay winning over the course of a 25-lap run. What more needed to be done to get to 94 to victory lane?
Not screw up pit road. I was fine on track, but every time I was on pit road, it's something stupid like overshooting my box or the car not being in gear. It's just stupid little things. But hey, I tried to throw away a podium 3 times, but still manage it, so I'll take it.
Well, buddy, really, other than minor mistakes, how difficult was pit road? Saw a couple of drivers get a couple black flags or whatnot. How difficult is this pit road? Try and get on and off it.
It's difficult enough. I mean, you have to be on the brakes off of 4 in order to make it down to pit road speed, and even then it's still not a guarantee. And then pit boxes are so freaking small here, so it's just like it's so easy to miss your marks and overdrive them. So, which is what we did all night, but whatever.
Chris, any questions for him?
There was a moment in the race where you were directly behind the spinning 24 of good old Jeffrey Peppers. Do you want to run through that and see what happened there? Why you were almost close to hitting him?
Well, he kind of lost it off of 1, then I didn't see him until he was all the way on the apron, and I saw, oh crap, there's a 24 car spinning up, and hit my brakes and all, and because these cars are so weird in how they brake, all I would do is go straight. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to die. So somehow I didn't hit him, but hey, like I said, I tried to give away that podium every which way I could, and still somehow the racing gods spared me.
Well, you
So
didn't spit it out. That's the only thing.
Good top,
Yeah.
good top 3 overall. Anybody you want to thank tonight before you head on out?
let's thank the loaners, man. We got some real good speed. Just gotta put all those races together. I think tonight we show that we are the best.
Well, buddy, a hell of a job tonight. Congratulations on a top 3 finish. You'll be a loaner 1, 2, 3. Appreciate your time, buddy. Hell of a job tonight.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Still working out the other tweaks with the other couple more overlays, so we're going to stick to the traditional race result grid. At the end of the night, it will be Aaron Stanton dominating Colton Ward second. Sikorsky tries farmer Ben Kennert for the new Zero Delta Sim Racing team with a top 5 finish. James McConnell will come home 6th. Peppers, Fisher, Matt Sider's been milled in the top 10. Everybody else, Mike Hauser, Bobby Jackson Hadaway, Chris Loda, Tyler Stone will round out the field tonight. Chris?
I feel bad for Ty Stone, though. He didn't even make it a full-on lap, and somehow I beat him in position. What a weird outcome. But, yeah, no, it was really fun actually being in the booth tonight with you, Garrett. So thank you for allowing me to pop in and almost give you a jump scare out of your mind. But that was fun. Guaranteed opportunity needs to come by whenever we can.
Oh,
but yeah. I'm honestly baffled I have technically 1 lap completed. I shouldn't have that lap, but we do.
Well, buddy, appreciate you stopping by tonight. Look forward to seeing you in Nashville, hopefully in the car, no disrespect given, not out early.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm not that confident running tonight at Nashville. It's gonna be a long stretch of pavement that we gotta deal with. But after that, we got a couple of good tracks looking on the schedule in general with everyone. So please come out, enjoy the broadcasts that Garrett produces. Come out and watch the truck series that our other broadcast team does. Please, we're gonna have a good couple of weeks, and I'm hoping that we do have a good couple of weeks coming up. So please put in focus and watch these races. These are gonna be some fun races down the road.
With that being said, appreciate everybody watching tonight. Congratulations in order to Aaron Stanton again. As far as my part of the Inspired Racing League YouTube channel, I will see everybody Monday night for Nashville as the championship thickens towards Homestead Miami for the Inspired Cup Series. Until then, everybody take it easy and have a good night.